hit single. This mod is very infamous for quote-unquote reviving FNF. It didn't really, but we will say that for another day. This mod is cool. It's got a great OST. I'll say I'm not too big on how the mod is like being handled behind the scenes and stuff like that. Let there be light having been remade 3 separate times. The existence of Inferno the Vengeful 1v2, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We're going to save that for later. But for right now, Hit Single has a really, really good OST with some of the highest highs in FNF history. And the lows aren't too low either. This video is also very special, because you see, this is introducing a gimmick I'm going to do. For big rankings like this, I'm gonna let artists reach out to me and have their art get promoted in a video, and it'll stay in the bottom corner of the entry for the entire length of the entry. It'll have credits and everything in the description and on screen during the entire entry. They'll be used on the thumbnail. If anybody's interested for any of these moving forward, I usually announce when they happen in the Discord server and on my community tab. You can join the Discord below, by the way, if you want to. You should totally do that. If y'all want to join it for any of the next ones, go ahead, be my guest. I'm gonna do MCM next for one of these when the update 2 drops, so that's gonna be fun. And I'm also gonna do what's it called? I got Analog done with this, and I'm also gonna do Versus Imposter in this way. So if there are any characters from any of those that you want to draw that haven't been taken, I will tell you which ones have been taken if you reach out. Go ahead and DM me. I'd be happy to work with any of y'all who want to do art for any of these. I think it'd be cool and just a nice way to put extra effort into some of the songs that we all love the most in this community, you know? But with that said, let's get into this, why don't we? Hit Single, starting with my least favorite song, which is... Hey.
3, 2, 1, go!
The way I feel about Erst is I just find it really boring. This just isn't a type of y'all letter song. My biggest issue here by far has to be the vocals. I don't really like them. The Skull Dude's chromatic is pretty good, but I feel like they're just not used that well in the song. There are some good melodies, but for the most part, most of them lack any staying power memorability for me. They kind of just feel like they were made just because it had to be an FNF song, you know? There was no thought put into any of them, aside from just them needing to exist. That's my biggest issue with the song, is that... just that. Instrumental is okay, though. It's got that dungeon crawler Binding of Isaac feeling down to a T. It did that perfectly, and I can't fault the song for it, but as myself, I can't say that I've ever really been too big on how those songs feel. It's definitely not a flaw with the song at all. It's just a reason why I don't really care for it myself. I don't even really have a lot to say about Erst. It's fine, I guess. I like this part. This part's cool. But outside of that, it's just a nothing song that I have almost nothing to say about. It's so weird, because Oh, another reason I don't like this one, actually. Back when it came out, I did like it, but my friends kept forcing me to listen to this over and over and over again against my will, and that just led to me liking it less and less on every single listen, and I've never gotten over it. I've never liked it since then. Call me petty, but it just upsets me. I don't like how the song sounds. I'm sorry, what more do you want me to say? I hardly have anything at all to say about it normally. So I know this is supposed to be a tribute song to somebody named Whitebeard or something like that. And I gotta say, after hearing some of their songs, I definitely get what they're going for. This is some pretty good speedcore, and while I wouldn't ever go out of my way to normally listen to this song just on my own time, I could definitely respect this song a lot for what it does. I can't deny the effort put into it here, but Honestly, the only reason this one is so low is purely because this just isn't a song that I see myself ever listening to. Like, I love Lifer's music, like, a lot, but I don't know. Something about this song just doesn't click with me, and I don't know why. It's just not really my thing. I think it might be that this style of music is just trying a little bit too hard for me. I think it might just be the fact that it's, like, way too fast. I don't know. I just don't really care for this one. It doesn't sound that good to me. Again, this isn't an objective ranking at all. This song is objectively very high quality. It's just not really my thing, you know? And that's such a shame, because I know that I can really love this one if I make myself try hard enough, but it's just not there right now. I don't care for it. I'm sorry. Oh, and also, I don't like the listen go part. It just brings, like, the entire fast-pacedness of the song to a halt in, like, stuttering. It makes it start stuttering, and I hate that. It's not fun to listen to at all. It's just not my cup of tea. Allow me to tell you a story. Let There Be Light is a song that I hold very near and dear to my heart. I didn't like it when it first came out, but over the years, or over the year when it came out, I've grown to genuinely adore this one, and it's become one of my favorite songs ever, period. Let There Be Light 1 original is genuinely such a masterful song. It tells the story of Dustman and flawlessly through the FNF method, or whatever you want to call it. It's genuinely beautiful. Dustman and Mega Man here sound genuinely amazing, both of which sounding so reluctant with their vocals, like they don't want to do this. Both sounding like they're fighting a war that they know neither of them is gonna win. And the instrumental was so good. It's felt like a genuine battle between the two. It was so majestic and oozed of pure beauty. It genuinely is one of the best FNF songs in terms of telling a story. It is, without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, the king of the original Let There Be Lights, or well, the king of Let There Be Light 1 by far. Sure, the mixing ain't great. Sure, you could argue that. Sure, V2 and V3 are better from an objective standpoint, whatever. But I don't care. The song means so much to me. The lyrics are genuinely gorgeous. The way they're delivered and the pacing of them makes it sound like he's on the verge of tears while everything around him erupts into flames while he stands atop a pile of his destroyed comrades. It's so beautiful. And it is by far my favorite version of Let There Be Light. I could talk about this song for hours. But for the sake of this video, I'll keep it short and just stop it right there. I'll let the lyrics finish playing out and we'll go to the next part. But just know that this song is one of my all-time favorites when we get into this. Let There Be Light 2 is one of the greatest things to ever grace FNF. This song is beauty incarnate, and I will not accept anyone telling me otherwise. You can dislike it all you want, but you will not deny to me that this song is beautiful. The way everything here feels in contrast to the original Let There Be Light is... God. The way Dustman sounds so much more distraught and disgruntled and annoyed in this version, while Proto Man sounds so much weaker and more afraid than Mega Man ever did in V1. The way the instrumental goes straight into this battle feeling while they start this never-ending war. God, it's so good! The way everything the way everything in the song just connects with itself to make it feel like a true battle. God, it's so good, and it tells the story of Dustman in this part so well. the fact that these two have history with each other, because they each took something they love from each other, and that's why Dustman is so much more hostile towards Proto Man rather than Mega Man. God, it's so good! I love how everything here feels like he tries his best to raise him with Proto Man the way he tried to raise him with Mega Man during this part before realizing it's no use and just getting right back into the fight. God, it's such just amazing storytelling. It is so fucking powerful. This is by far one of my favorite FNF songs, bar none. I can listen to this for genuine days straight, and I would not ever get tired of it. The way everything here just tells its story so flawlessly, the way everything here just makes me feel genuinely hopeless and ill listening to it, in a way that watching a fight would. You can tell neither of them want this, but they know they have to. Even more than in the first one. It is... And then the lyrics to this song are genuinely the best part of any FNF song. The way they are sung makes it sound like he is in genuine agony when singing them. He sounds like he's about to cry with every end of every word. It is genuinely phenomenal voice acting. You can hear how much Dustman doesn't want this, but is forced to go through with it anyways. And then when Proto Man repeats it back to him, he sounds so hopeless and afraid, like he knows the mistake he's made. But he can't back out of it now, and it's... God! I might make a video dedicated to all three of these when I get the chance, because I can't talk about them all in this short little segment for this video. Just know that Let There Be Light 2 is genuinely perfect. And would, if you're asking me, yes, this would be first in hit single if it counted. But we've still got one more to get to before we get to the main attraction, so let's go do that, why don't we? While Let There Be Light 3 is by far my least favorite of the trilogy, it's definitely still a fantastic song that I love a lot. Everything about this song feels like a very concrete conclusion to the story, and I really love it. The way Dustman sounds so destroyed and done with life through everything, as if he's still forced to bargain with them through everything to try and defend himself before he's gone forever. It's so good, dude. This trilogy is just masterful in every sense of the word. The way the other three sound in this song, I can't tell if Rock and the Blue Person, or Roll and the Blue Person have a different sound. I can't tell. But the way all the characters sound in the song sound genuinely great. The instrumental is still just as good as the other two, and Let There Be Light 3 overall is just a very solid song that I still do love a lot. The lyrics here are probably the weakest of the trilogy, but that's not really saying much considering how perfect the other two are. It's still an amazing song regardless, even if I have by far the least attachment to it. So with all of that explained, I want y'all to see where I'm coming from with this next entry, okay? Because I'm gonna get personal with this one. Just hear me out. So, this isn't bad. This isn't a bad interpretation of Let There Be Light, but I have a lot of issues. So, to start off with, the instrumental is actually kinda solid. It's fine enough, I guess. It's worse than all three of the original trilogy. It's lacking a lot of the impact that the first song had. It took a lot of the majesty and dreadful, not dreadful, it took a lot of the majesty and beauty from the instrumental in V1, and just kind of turned it into this dreadful war song, which I don't mind that too much. Like, it's clear what they were going for with this remake, and I think they succeeded in the tone very well, but I don't know, I prefer the original tone way more. It makes it feel so much more like Mega Man than this song does. And while I do think that this also does fit the story and Mega Man in a pretty good way, I think it does it way worse than the original did. I don't know, maybe that's me. Maybe I'm just crazy. The chromatics here are both pretty good. I will say I prefer the original Mega Man chromatic, but the Dustman chromatic I think is actually a bit better than the original one. It makes him feel more distinct from Mega Man, and it actually sounds pretty good. They butchered the lyrics. They fucking butchered them. They are so echoey and way too loud. I don't understand why the mixing in this song is so fucked. Like, the mixing in this song, the vocals are way too loud compared to the instrumentals. It's so... I don't like it at all. I will say I like a lot of the details and the visuals of this song. I don't rank off of visuals, but I gotta say they add a lot to the song here, song-wise. I like how the only time a Dustman ever brandishes his weapon at Mega Man is to get his attention, and not to actually hurt him, because he never brandishes his weapon at him throughout the rest of the song. That's a really good attention to detail, which I really appreciate from the dev team. And the way Mega Man just keeps going, no matter what Dustman says to him, God, it's a really good interpretation of the story. This is a good song, but I don't know, I just can't help but feel like everything that I loved about the original got taken away for just one thing. They took away all of the different, like, changes. They took away the beauty and the majesty. They took away all the color and replaced it with this black and white war song. I don't get why they did that. Maybe it's just me being stupid, but it just feels so much more... It just feels less than V1. It feels like they made it because they had to, not because they wanted to, like V1. And it just makes me sad because the song means so much to me. The song is what got me into Mega Man and the story of one of my favorite characters ever. This song is me. And to see it become just this ordinary FNF song with a slight storytelling through it, it just makes me sad, man. I will say, if I had any more positives, I guess I could say I like the new melodies. I think the song actually has some better melodies than the one in V1, albeit they're not as beautiful or as, like, war-driven. It feels much more like Dustman is trying to convince Mega Man rather than being forced to fight him out of it against his own will. Like, I appreciate what they're going for in this song, but I can't say that I enjoy it. I can't say that I enjoy this version of Let There Be Light. I respect it a lot. I respect the people behind this song so much. But, god damn it. This song just makes me so sad. Because of what it once was, it's not anymore. And I don't like what it is now. Again, it's not a bad song. This is a good song at the end of the day. But, man, it just makes me sad. The fact that I unironically don't think this is bottom 3 of this mod. Power Pig is honestly just a vibe. It doesn't really have much else to it though. Like, it's fine. Conan's pig sounds are used pretty well, honestly, throughout this song. Like, he doesn't sound bad at all, which is really weird to me considering the type of song this is. Like, he could very easily sound awful, but he doesn't. Good job, guys. Boyfriend sounds pretty good here. I really like that slide that just happened right there, but aside from that, he's just kind of standard Boyfriend in this song. And the instrumental is honestly just a really nice vibe all the way through. It's got this nice, like, country-esque feeling to it with this nice, like, calming, serene feel. It's very fitting for this song, and for this guy, I think. I think it works well. Overall, Power of Pig is just a very fine song. There's nothing really wrong with it, nothing that really makes it stand out either. It's Power of Pig. and that's all it really needs to be.
3, 2, 1, go!
Tonight we rehearse for the greatest concert to ever be held, Quest Station. A symphony unmatched by even Neptune himself. And you've got the leading role. Won't you join me?
Boulder Brash is such an exceptionally well-made song, especially on the front of vocals. Yeah, the instrumental is alright, but I'm not going out of my way to listen to it on its own. It definitely works best with the song itself, and that's kind of the only complaint I have for this song. The instrumental is still really good, it's not a good standalone track, that's it. The actual song itself is flawless. This is the first song I could ever call perfect in my eyes. And I still kinda stand by it. I definitely think it shows a touch of age, because this song is, like, nearly 2 years old in terms of development, and even then I don't think it shows that much age. It is still great. The vocals are definitely the star of the show during this song. The actual melodies sung, just chef's kiss, and the way the chromatics are used and complement each other are great. Panthula actually sounds like a messed up version of Squidward, while Mr. Krabs has so much depth and just niceness in his vocals, especially during his hold notes. It is great. I love it. And I think this song also serves as a perfect contrast to its predecessor, Fight or Flight. Fight or Flight as a song feels so much more just like a defeat, like it is the end, while this song just feels like a final fight, like there is a chance, which also makes sense because in Fight or Flight, Tails' vocals sound a lot more scared, while in Boulder Brash, Mr. Krabs just seems like he has a lot more confidence in his voice, like he's able to hold his ground and keep his composure while still scared, which is great. Oh, and the instrument section. Oh, the clarinet from Panthula's side is great, but Mr. Krabs using the world's smallest violin is such an exceptional choice, truly. Like, that was just genius. And this note at the end of the section where it transitions from the violin into Mr. Krabs' actual voice is just, oh, man. There is a reason this used to be my favorite FNF song, and it's still up there for me. Genuinely, great job.
The way that I feel about the iconic Sturmer Scratch is, it's a pretty good song, albeit I think it's a bit overrated though. Like, this song really is good, like, no doubt about that. This is a great song. But I feel like people overhype it a bit. For one thing, I gotta say, the instrumental is not the best thing in the world. It's got this really nice tropical, eerie tropical feel to it, which I really do appreciate it, but after 4 minutes of it where it barely changes, like, it changes when the instruments come in, and, like, at the beat drop it gets more intense. But outside of that, the instrumental never changes, and that for 4 minutes is just kinda It's not really a good song on its own, but with the vocals, I feel like it makes a pretty nice complete package. I will say this first half that we've had since the MCM can build is really, really good. The Thuida sounds amazing, his chromatic is awesome, it genuinely does sound like a really twisted version of Squidward, and it sounds amazing. And Mr. Krabs sounds great too. The instrument section is really good. It's a really nice, it's a really nice way to differentiate itself from Fight or Flight. Both the clarinet and the smallest violin in the world sound amazing. I love the callback there, by the way. Thank you for that. And yeah, this first half is just overall very, very good. I didn't really have any issues with it, really. But then you see, this part ends, and the song gets an extension, and I don't care for it much. Because it feels like the instrumental loops itself, and the vocals suddenly take an entire dip downhill. I don't know why, but the vocals after the instrument part just do not sound good to me. Like, sure, they're fine, but also, they're not my favorite thing in the world either. They just sound like they have a lot less impact and menace than before the instrument part, you know? And it's so weird, because after this part with the beat drop, which is genuinely one of Sturm's best, like, one of the best beat drops ever, it is genuinely amazing. But this part right here brings the entire song down from the rest of the OST for me, because, like, this? God, it's so good! Why did they have to, like, why is the middle part right there so eh? I don't get it, it's so weird to me. If they fix that part ever, this could very easily be, like, second or third in this mod for me, but for right now, I think it's a clear step down from the floor above it.
Hey guys, Shmoo here, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about Triple. I'm 2 for 3 on speaking on Sturm songs to this channel, amazing. For real though, this is probably the best song I've talked about on this channel in my opinion, and it is Triple. It's such a fitting song. I consider it to be a paragon of honestly fitting the situation and the character it's in. This situation puts Lord X in the end of this vessel's lifespan, and the world is just destroying itself around him. And it's so good on how it delivers on this tragedy. The instrumental was made to feel like a boss from a Flash game, sort of, and it's quite good. I don't know how to think about how well, like, a boss from a Flash game, while also being melancholic, fits the situation. The instrumental is simple, but that is amazing. The instrumental is there to be built up upon with the lyrics, with all the chromatics, with all the melodies, and they just are fantastic. Fantastic. I love everything about the melodies in this song. First, let's speak about the melodies in the beginning before any lyrics show up, because, well, that's like the absolutely incredible part of the song to me. Now, the BF in this song, I don't know why the BF in this song is so good to me, but the BF in here sounds so incredible. I don't know what makes him so amazing to me. He's just so quiet and so good. I don't know. It's so good. It's so good. Lord X in the beginning actually sounds also really quiet and not as raspy as his chromatic initially was, which I like it being raspy. I actually think Lord X is one of the better chromatics in EXE 2.0, and honestly in EXE as a whole, but it's a topic for another day. But it sounds so quiet, so much less raspy, so much less force into it. It sounds so fragile. And then time for the lyrics to come in, and the lyrics and BF just harmonizing, that is amazing. All the lyrics talk about how Lord X's existence is just fading away, just taking up the whole thing as a wild ride, and that he'll just always be a part of BF, or, well, a part of you. I don't know if he's talking about BF specifically in this case, but it's so well delivered. It's Sturm singing. Sturm singing is awesome. Is great. And the thing of this song was pretty much what started it all. This was the first time the Sturm really like sang and it got really big. And honestly, that's good. That was the seeds were planted for this song. And just as well as it begins and it continues and it peaks and it climaxes, it dies with just quiet whispers. The instrumental, as quiet as everything, is so inexplicably well made. I absolutely adore Tricle. I actually don't know what Tricle means. I have no fucking idea. Sturm, stop naming your songs random shit, bro. What the fuck, bro? I don't get it. Tricle is peak. It's awesome. Let y'all talk for this now. Goodbye, guys.
Alright, it's time to address the elephant in the room. A few months ago, I was a bit infamous around this community for being the one who, quote-unquote, rage-baited Silly Billy, or whatever the fuck. So, times have changed. I did genuinely dislike Silly Billy back then, but I will admit, it's still not like the best thing in the world or anything, but it's a damn good song, I'll admit. For starters, Yourself has a really good chromatic. I really like it. It sounds like a more, like, compressed, I guess. Not in the pixelation way, but the more compressed version of Boyfriend. And, like, you get what I mean. It sounds good. I like it. It feels weird. It's great. Boyfriend sounds really good in this song. It's probably my favorite use of the classified Boyfriend voice. It sounds way better here than it does in any of those songs. And the instrumental, for the most part, is actually pretty good as well. I really like the use of guitars. The choirs are used well. I like the drums. I like that one reference to the Mega Man 4 battle theme or whatever. It's a neat foreshadowing. So, my biggest issue with the song is the mixing. When there's a big beat drop in this song or anything like that happens, the mixing kinda goes to shit. For starters, it becomes to the point where Boyfriend mixes into the instrumental, because this chromatic has a thing where if he is not mixed properly, he can very easily become part of the instrumental in a very bad way. And in this song, it happens to him a few times. It's not the worst thing in the world. Like, I can make him out at some points during these parts, but still, I would prefer if he was mixed better or used, like, a better chromatic so that that wouldn't happen. Same thing happens to Yourself, but not in, like, not in the usually bad way. Like, he mixes into the instrumental a bit. Okay, he doesn't even get mixed in. He more so gets overpowered by it, which is the issue. Like, I want to be able to hear him because he's my favorite thing about the song, but at points he's just not there. And it's so weird to me. I don't get why it's like that. But I will say, the melodies in this song are really good. I really like a lot of the melodies here. They all have a lot of really good staying power, and of course, the one melody is really good. This mini section is good, by the way. I don't know why he does this, but it's neat. His chromatic gets a lot worse, but they use it in a way that makes it sound pretty good, no matter what, either way. So I don't really have an issue with it. This is the part I was talking about with the instrumental being overpowered. Like, this part sounds really good, but Yourself is perfectly audible here, but Boyfriend is really mixed really badly, and I don't get why. Like, it's if you weren't to pay attention to him and only listen to, like, Yourself, I would not be able to tell that he is singing in that part, and I don't like that. I should not be able to do that with the song. That's by far the biggest issue with this, because everything else about the song is really damn good. It's just that one issue, man. And I don't think I need to talk about the lyrics. You already know they're great. Overall, Silly Billy is a really good song, but the mixing needs a lot of fixing for me to properly love it. You know? That's just the one thing keeping it down. If you fix that, this easily becomes as good as everyone says it is. But until then, it's not quite there. This song is so fucking underrated, it's unbelievable. Joyous makes me joyous, for lack of a better term. I love this song so much, it is so good. Let's start off with this first phase. I love the unnerving atmosphere here. It feels like it feels so out of place. Like you wake up and go to whatever the fuck this room is supposed to be, and you see something that's clearly not supposed to be there. It's such a unique feeling for a song like this to have, and I love it. This is by far my favorite Lord X sounds in the entire community, to be honest. I think he sounds amazing here. I love how vicious he sounds. He sounds so much more gnarly and savage than he ever did in Cycles or any of his other songs, ever. Including ones that came out after this. He sounds so good here. I love how, I think this is Johto Boy you play as, I think. I love how he sounds. I really like his chromatic. Makes him sound so confused and somewhat frightened. And albeit, while it's not a particularly special chromatic, it sounds really great in this song. It's used very well. I love all the slides and stuff, and I love how the instrumental starts out super calm and low as it progressively gets higher and louder and more intense as the phase goes on. It never reaches a boiling point or anything, it just progressively gets your heart pumping more and more. I really love that about this song. The pacing is really good. Now that's the first phase. Then he speaks, and it's used pretty good. Like, the voice acting for Lord X in this song is very well done. And I really like what he says there. The shame that anything has to be you line is cold. I love it. Then it goes into the most intense part of the phase, which is probably my favorite part of phase 1. And then everything goes to shit. Something happens, and Lord X comes back, but infuriated. The room bathed in this blood-red light, as he sounds genuinely furious with you. It is awesome. He sounds so intimidating here. I love it. And the repeat of the main melody, but slower, is... oh! It is so good. I adore it to no end. It makes you feel like you fucked up. And he's about to fucking get you for it. I love it. I also love how much stiffer Lord X becomes with his posing. It makes it feel like you messed up, but you don't even know what you did while you're just trying to see what happened. And he just won't tell you why, because you're supposed to know, but you don't, and I love it. This song is so fucking cool. I love it so much. This. And then we go to Green Hill. This part is probably the overall best part of the song for me. I love how it goes for this more Sonic-y feeling with the instrumental, while it gets more like... well, it like dies down and lets the vocals take center stage. It's so nice sounding, I love it a lot. The lyrics are written pretty well. Except for one, but we'll get to that in a second. I really like how he sounds here. I like how they don't make him sound too goofy or cartoonish with how he speaks. It's really good. I just really love it a lot. And Johto Boy is probably his best sounding in this phase. I really like his fade outs. And for me to use my hellish black! Yeah, and then we get to this final phase, and oh, it's so good. Everything just comes to its peak here. The instrumental is at its most intense. Lord X is at his most... he sounds like he goes from being furious to having fun with his prey. I love it so much. It is so fucking good. Like, everything about this song just works super well in tandem with each other. and it's paced flawlessly. The song progressively gets more intense. It's by far my favorite use of rising intensity, and it's not my absolute favorite, but it's one of my absolute favorites. I love it to bits. Joyous overall is just an incredible song that I love. I get why people wouldn't like this one, I guess, but also I can't help but love it, man. It is so fucking good to me. It wasn't even a contest, dude. Like, be honest, Fake Baby is just the best one. It's not even close for me, honestly. Like, Joyous is amazing and all, but this song genuinely knocks the ball out of the park. To start off with, I love No More Innocence's voice here. I have a thing where I think No More Innocence has, like, 0 bad songs in this community, and this is easily one of his higher ones. This chromatic for him makes this song so fucking good. He sounds so satisfying. His notes all mush into each other, but they all work so fucking well. It's such a smooth chromatic that I adore to bits. It sounds like a lullaby, like he's actually singing you a song, like a calming song, while Daddy Dearest just keeps screaming at him with fury throughout the entire song. I love it. It sounds so sick and raw and pure. The instrumental is surprisingly kind of laid back. It's very sinister sounding and very dark and ominous, but it has a less intense feeling than I'd expect for it to have. It feels very, like, calming. Again, like, No More Innocence is trying to get you to calm down, like, he's trying to convince you of something that you know, that, well, like, he's trying to convince you of something that you aren't buying. It's so well done, dude. I love it. The instrumental, while being laid back, also has a really amazing use of this deep grand piano that I adore. It has this really great use of frantic drums while still having this ghastly instrument that's like in the background that I really love. I don't know how to describe it. It just sounds really cool. Daddy Dearest sounds great here, dude. I love how he sounds. This is probably my favorite use of him in the entire community. It sounds awesome. He sounds so upset and genuinely furious in this song. God, I love all the tempo changes in the song. This part right here is genuinely so good. It feels so serene. Like, disgusting beauty. I love it. No More Innocence here sounds so calm. And it's genuinely kind of unsettling the way he just doesn't ever pipe up or get genuinely upset in this song. He keeps trying to calm everything down while you just keep the tempo rising with the intensity. This is where the song actually starts to become intense, and it rises up and rises up, and we get this cutscene, and oh dude, this part! The instrumental is at its best here. It goes from calm and laid back to No More Innocence throwing his all at you since he figured out that it wasn't working. It goes for this more, like, creepy tone while he's trying to, like, overwhelm your senses, and I love it. His poses pair well with his more, like, intense singing here, while his chromatic still is that smooth, has that smoothness to it that I love. It is so fucking good, dude. I love it. This song is amazing in every sense of the word. Everything here works together in such an amazing concoction of a song and ends up being one of my favorites of all time. I adore this song to no end. And it's such a shame, because from what I've seen, this is the least popular of this mod, and that just makes me sad. and that was Hit Single. Overall, a very good mod with some incredible songs and lows that aren't low at all. I completely see why everyone likes this mod as much as they do. It's a great mod. Great time. Thank you to all the artists who participated in this. Y'all's help was greatly appreciated. I'm really happy I got to reach out and talk with some of y'all. Y'all are all cool. I really appreciate all y'all. And I'm excited to do this more in the future. This was really fun. But where are we gonna go now? So, I have two other ones of these, two other like big rankings like this planned. I've also got some collabs waiting on one that's just a normal ranking, and I also have Flavor Rave ranked in the works. I'm probably gonna get one of those out sometime soon, so be on the lookout for those. Be sure to join the Discord in the description. I'd love to see some more of y'all in there. We have a great time in there, just trust me. And yeah, that's about it. I've been y'all later, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.
It's so retro, bro. Oh my god, it's so retro. It's so retro, oh my god. It's so retro. Let's go, it's so retro. Dude, it's so retro. It's so retro, bro. Oh my god. Look at this guy, he's so retro. He's so retro. Oh my god, he's so retro. He's so retro.